Okay, now Starfield has been in development for honestly quite a while, and there has been a massive amount of information and details released to us as this time has gone on. Today, we're going to be breaking down pretty much everything we know so far when it comes to Starfield's content and progression. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Comeback Kids are doing a giveaway for a free copy of Starfield, so make sure to stick around until the end of the video to learn more information on how you can win a free copy for yourself. Something very important to understand about Starfield is that this game truly has limitless possibilities with literally over 1,000 planets, and the choice of where to go is 100% yours. Think of the amount of terrains and environments you'll come across, the allies and enemies you'll face, the alien creatures, friendly or foe. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to understand this is the closest real-life gaming simulation we have experienced to date when it comes to space and true exploration of the many galaxies and life forms we're going to discover, and this is honestly truly going to be a once-in-a-decade type of gaming experience. If you were lucky enough to experience some of this company's revolutionary predecessors like Skyrim, Oblivion, or Fallout, you understand the sheer gold mine of content and exploration we're about to embark on for many, many years to come. Hell, there's tens of thousands of people playing and creating mods for these games to this day. Even Oblivion is getting a complete remaster with a fan-made recreation in the Skyrim engine. The craziest thing is that when it comes to a size comparison, I'm sure you've noticed by now, Starfield is going to be much larger than Skyrim in every single way. This includes map size because one is exploring the galaxy while the other is just an area. Skyrim's 60,000 lines of dialogue compared to Starfield's 200,000. Not to mention, just a few planets in Starfield might be larger than the entire map of Skyrim as a whole. Skyrim to Starfield is like comparing a marble to a basketball in terms of content to dive into. Like Skyrim and Fallout, Starfield is also going to contain many factions that you can be a part of. These factions are fighting for either control or influence throughout the systems, and all come with vastly different narrative stories. Whether your goal is to be a space pirate stealing from anyone you come across in the vast darkness, protecting the population through liberty and freedom, or simply looking to earn the most credits, there's a faction for everyone, bringing 9 total and surely a bunch of smaller factions as well. As with previously released games, you can join all these factions eventually and complete the stories for all of them if that's what you want to do. Playing Skyrim, one of the best stories and playthroughs I actually went through was simply just by playing the missions inside of the guilds in the game, such as the Dark Brotherhood or the Thieves Guild, and really, man, it sucked me into my character even more because of it. Meeting new characters, engaging in romances, finding rare loot, and engaging in combat with a bunch of rare enemies, I mean, it truly made me fall in love with the lore and the world I was inside of. Even companions are going to be playing a larger role than ever, whether it be from the main story progression, random encounters out in space, or even inside of spaceports. Each companion comes with their very own set of valuable skills and bonuses, unique quest lines and stories, and they actually even confirmed romance options being available also. Certain companions can even be selected to come with you out in combat as well, to always have your back. So building those relationships and getting that crew going is going to be a really major part of Starfield that I'm really excited to dive into. While exploring the cosmos, you can actually find a planet to set up your very own outpost as well. They can be built almost anywhere on any planet, and your outpost comes in a wide variety of shapes and sizes and have many different purposes to serve whatever needs you may have. By far, my absolute favorite part of all this is that you can actually assign a very specific set team to your spaceship to travel with you at all times, or even a set team to place at an outpost, and all of their unique skills and bonuses will determine how that said outpost will perform and run. So while you're out traveling the stars, focusing on high priority missions, you can have them there to focus on research projects and passively earn you credits on your journey. Even when it comes to the customization of your outpost, they can even have this super cool fly cam mode where you can use an isometric type of view to very easily see and plan your structure and overall design of your bases much easier. Then when you're inside, you can decorate everything in there as well on a very personal level. I mean, imagine that, putting up and building outposts on any planet that you come across, whether it be deserted, whether it be full of life, anywhere, anytime, you could set up awesome outposts for you and your crew to always want to go back to or earn resources from. Now, when it comes to your own character's progression, in an immense game like Starfield, you are definitely going to have your hands full in just about every direction that you look. One of those is going to be your skill tree system as well. The game features 82 different skills that are split across 5 different categories, and those categories include physical, social, combat, science, and tech skills. Each of these categories individually divide themselves into 4 different rows inside of the skill screen as well, called tiers. It's very straightforward in the sense that you unlock the next tier of skills by putting a certain number of points into the previous tier in that skill category. Each skill inside of Starfield also has its own miniature skill tree where you can invest multiple ranks into each skill to keep putting points in to improve its effects. For example, you have the ballistic skill, which at rank 1 increases your ballistics weapon damage by 10%, and then by rank 4 it increases the damage by 30% and the range by 30% as well. The really cool thing is that you don't just simply level up and add more skill points to level up that said skill. To unlock the ability to rank up a skill, you actually need to complete a specific challenge. For example, in the case of the ballistic skill, you need to kill a certain number of enemies with ballistic weapons. This system is very similar to what we've seen previously in Bethesda games like Skyrim. You know, the more you do a certain thing or perform a certain skill, the better you're able to get at it. This is their way of implementing their progression system, but in an interesting twist rather than it simply just being a drawn-out, boring slog. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, easily one of the biggest features of Starfield is going to be having your very own spaceship. With the amount of time you'll be spending in it traveling the galaxy and the amount of customization options, it's equivalent to having a whole nother character at this point. You could buy ship parts throughout spaceports in the galaxy, customize and upgrade parts individually, and even hire a crew to keep your ship up and running and ready to fly. Whether it be having a speedy ship made for combat and bounty hunting searching for criminals, or a huge space freighter able to smuggle loads of crates and cargo on your missions, you can literally customize and upgrade everything you possibly see on your ship. Larger crew areas, a better grav drive for space jumps, paint jobs for aesthetic, research and work areas on the ship. I mean, there are truly limitless possibilities when it comes to making a ship truly your own. Then when it's time, you take it into the galaxy to explore the stars. And when you're out there, you could run into pirates, allies ready to trade, or even be a space criminal and board enemy ships if that's the role you want to play. Either way, your spaceship is a massive part of the game you're going to spend tons of hours in, and they truly put in the work to make it a true galactic experience. Starfield, ladies and gentlemen, takes place in a vast and immersive universe. I mean, just imagine exploring breathtaking planets, uncovering hidden mysteries, and encountering thrilling, never-before-seen events. You'll have the freedom to chart your own path and forge your destiny amongst the stars. This game promises an unparalleled level of player choice. From the moment you create your character, you decide who you want to be in this galaxy. The developers have painstakingly crafted every aspect of the game, from the stunning visuals to the rich lore, and it's a living, breathing universe that feels both familiar and undiscovered. So get ready to embark on an adventure of a lifetime, ladies and gentlemen. Starfield is on its way, and it's set to revolutionize the gaming world at this point. Join us as we dive into the uncharted territories, unravel the ancient secrets, and unlock the true potential of the stars out there in the universe. If you all are interested in seeing more content on Starfield, don't forget to consider subscribing. And also, back to that giveaway, the Comeback Kids are doing a giveaway for a free copy of Starfield. So if you're interested, please visit the link in the description below to find out more details on how you could win that. That's going to be all from me, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate all the love and support. And until the very end, my name is Sky from the Comeback Kids. I will see you all in the next one. Peace!